Hey, what's up, Buck Nation? Buck you here. Another video. You're new to the channel, like, subscribe. Now it helps me help the channel grow. You guys already know I'm doing another giveaway. 550 subscribers will get you guys another giveaway for one of my favorite Buccaneers jersey. So you guys have voted. It's gonna be a Chris Godwin jersey. That will be our next giveaway for a lucky winner. Now, all that out the way, I have some very bad news. Ndamukong Suh, it's a possibility, may not return to the Buccaneers. God sorry about that. Again, Ndamukong Suh may not return to the Buccaneers.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Sorry about that again. I'm sorry. I'm a little broken up right now, guys. So again, Ndamukong Suh is a free agent, one of our premier defensive linemen, free agent now, and we're kind of on the ropes whether signing him or not. He obviously don't want to come, or he might not want to come back. Chances are he's out there, he's gone. You know what I mean? We're kind of losing all of our veterans now. So, but let me just break this down, guys. So you guys know the Ndamukong Suh, coming out of college, I think he was from Nebraska, signed, drafted by Detroit. He was a good and bad player. He was a Pro Bowl, all-pro player, but he was also kind of dirty across the league. Anywho, he bounced around, Jacksonville, Dolphins, Rams, whatever, and we finally found a home in Tampa Bay. And his most successful season, in 2020 season, we picked him up after 2019, and that's when the Rams went to the Super Bowl. He was on that Rams team that went to the Super Bowl and lost to New England. That was the same Rams team that kind of screwed the Saints out of the Super Bowl, but that's revisionist history. We picked him up in 2020. He had a very good season. He got his ring, and I think two things that stood out for the Ndamukong Suh after the 2020 season, which I say was probably his biggest season. First and foremost, he got a ring. That's the top of anybody's highlights. But I think the journey to the ring for the Ndamukong Suh was better for him because he beat Aaron Rodgers. If you guys know, these two got a history all the way back from the Ndamukong Suh's Detroit days when he did a double tap on Aaron Rodgers' leg and everything. And so they had a beef for a while now. So I'm sure that Ndamukong Suh beating Aaron Rodgers in a game where he knocked him out the Super Bowl meant the world to him. And then he got a ring on top of it. So he had to be on cloud 9 that season. So you win a ring, of course you want to run it back so you can do it again. So he re-signed with the Buccaneers on a 1-year, $9 million contract. And his stats was pretty decent. He had about 27 tackles, 6 sacks, and a fumble recovery. And, the Ndamukong Suh is an anchor of your defense. And which begs the question is to you guys, do you think that Ndamukong Suh is a Hall of Famer? I mean, you can look at his resume, his highlights and everything. That old 500 tackles, bunch of sacks and everything. He's multiple-time Pro Bowler, All-Pro, second-team All-Pro, Defensive Rookie of the Year. He was on an All-Decade team. So, do you think he's a Hall of Famer? I don't mean first ballot or second ballot, just a Hall of Famer in general. Do you think that Ndamukong Suh is? Me personally, I think he is. But now he is definitely getting older. He's getting older, and we do want to bring him back, but he's not going to get what he wants. I'm sure he's gonna be underpaid with us, and as he's getting older, he's gonna want one last payday. He's at the tail end of his career. He's at the end of his career more than hit the beginning of his career. So as with all older players, they're gonna want that one last payday to right off to the sunset with, that will carry them to the end of their career. And I don't think that we can do that for him. Remember, after the 2014 season, he signed with Miami on a 6-year, $114 million contract. I think that's the largest contract of a defensive lineman ever. So, he's used to getting the bag. But, if he wants, it depends. Right now, he's he's at a crossroads now of a decision as whether he wants to contend for a championship and take a pay cut with teams like, you know, a Cincinnati, or maybe he'll go back to the Rams, or maybe he can go to a Denver Broncos, you know, or do he want to go on a bad team and make money, which is, you know, a Jacksonville, or, you know, maybe a Pittsburgh, something like that. You know, which is more important? He already got his ring, so another ring is not going to change his legacy. And it's not going to, okay, he don't got one ring, so that's kept him out. He has a ring. That basically is what people go off for when they evaluate your Hall of Fame credentials. You know, so how much did he mind losing? Now, when he was in Detroit, he should be used to losing, because at the beginning of his career, he was always losing in Detroit. Then that's when they had Megatron, Matt Stafford, and him. You know, so how much do he mind the losing? How much can he take of it at the end of his career? And I don't know. I mean, he's not the same. He's not Detroit, the Ndamukong Suh, who was a menace. You know, I mean, he's not that dumb. He's not even the Miami Dolphins, the Ndamukong Suh, when he was a Pro Bowler. You know, he is still a very good player. He's a locker room leader. He is somebody that can mentor the defense. He can mentor. He just can't carry a defense like he did in his younger days. And I'm sure a bad team who wants, they overpay for him, they just picking him up just because of star power. But he still has a name in the league. He still has a star name in the league. He is not just some guy, you know, who's gonna get overpaid. You know, the Ndamukong Suh is still a name in the league. He still can produce at a decent level, you know, but we're gonna see. I mean, I would love to bring back the Ndamukong Suh. I think he is a great player. I think he has a great career. I think he's a great mentor, you know, but like I said, he is older. He's not going to play all snaps. Probably not, you know. Tough decisions for Tampa. I mean, of course, it's going to, you know, what does Brady want to do? You know, do Brady want him back in the defense, or what does Todd Bowles want to do? You know, I would like to have him back, me personally, but we'll see. We'll see. But my question to you guys is, do you think the Ndamukong Suh is a Hall of Famer? You know, do you think he's a not just first ballot, second ballot, just a Hall of Famer in general? Do you think he's a Hall of Famer, or would it be like a T.O. situation where you guys, when his on field and his team eradication or his team antics will keep him out of the Hall of Fame, right? Like the Ndamukong Suh with the dirty plays, the stepping on the dude from the Green Bay. Arm, stepping on Rodgers' ankle. With that, people hold it against him. I mean, we'll see, guys. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Please like and subscribe, enjoy the content, and comment down below, and I hope you guys have a great night.